Hey guys, week number 3. This is Miss Meyer. I wanted to go ahead and go over the lesson for this week. I have decided just to give it to you in video because there has been a lot of questions that have come up where if you'd watched the video and gotten my explanation, it would have been clearer for you and you wouldn't have gotten frustrated or anything like that. So we're going to go ahead and start with this video. There are 3 in this lesson. You need to watch this one, followed by the other 2, and watch them in order, okay? Okay, so last week we started working on our inquiry-based project. You picked your topic for your research, and then you created questions to find out more information. Some of you went ahead and started answering them, and that's fine. You may find that you need to change your answers, fix your answers, edit your answers, however you want to look at it. I did make comments on everybody's, so you should be able to go from there. If you have any questions, of course, please message me. I am here and I respond very quickly. I'm kind of like waiting for you to text me, really. That's kind of how it works. So anyway, this week, you're going to revise your questions if needed. You're going to answer questions. You're going to copy and paste directly from the webpage that you are looking at. You can directly copy and paste your information. You'll summarize your information into your own words, and you'll give resources. All right, so last week, you looked at, you had a paper that looked like this. And what I want you to do is look at, go back into last week's lessons and look at this handout. Now you have it in your Google Drive. You don't even have to go back into week 2. You have it in your Google Drive. But first look at your questions that you created on this page and think about them. Are they valuable, strong questions? Are they going to get you the information that you need? Okay, remember, a lot of you are picking topics that I don't even know about, so think about it if you're trying to teach somebody something. Okay, what can you learn from this new question? Why are you going to do a research project on something that you already know everything about? That is boring, and that is when you guys say, oh miss, this topic is so boring, I don't like this. Pick something that you're interested in. A lot of you chose COVID-19. I realize that that is like in our faces right now, and that is what's kind of dictating our lives. But that's not really a topic that you can do a lot of research on, simply because it is so new that we don't even know everything about it. Okay, so I would prefer for you to kind of stay away from COVID-19. Just simply because I think you can find so much more information on fun topics. Pick topics that you're passionate about. Okay, so if you decide that what you have here from last week isn't any good, that's fine. Let's move on. Okay, pick a new topic, and from there, okay, if you pick a new topic and you need new questions, that's fine. You can just continue on to this week. Okay, because you're transferring information that you have from last week onto this organizer. Okay, this is going to help you get a lot more in depth and allow you to make sure you have all that information. The boxes last week, sorry about that. The boxes last week were kind of confining. They were small, and so this is a document that will expand as you type. Okay. So, first is pretty basic, right? I think it's self-explanatory, but I'm definitely going to go over this. And in the second video that is posted, Mr. Clarkson goes through step by step. Okay, my video shouldn't be that long. I just kind of go over all the different parts. I do have quiz questions at the end of this, so you do need to follow along. You need to watch this. Okay. So what is your topic? All right, you're going to put that there. You're going to copy and paste each of your questions in the box for my topic. Now, you're copying and pasting your questions from last week. If you have new ones, retype or type them in. If you are, if you don't want to copy and paste and you want to retype, that's fine. But you're going to put all your questions right there. Make the font kind of small. Then, and that'll be all your questions. You can put all 5, 6 questions in that box, okay? That's why you have to make your font kind of small. Then you're going to choose one of your questions, okay? Pick your first one, and you're going to type it in that box, all right? Then you're going to do your research. Using your Northside Online resources, which is your third video, copy and paste 3 to 4 pieces of information into the box, research findings. Now, some of you did amazing research last week, and I told you so. If you are not sure, then please message me. I can tell you specific answers that are good. But there are some of you that went above and beyond last week. And so you're probably going to actually move most of your research over into this area. Now, this is what you got from the author, okay? Whoever wrote it, typed it, whatever the case may be, that's what you're putting there, okay? Then you're going to put the research into your own words. You're going to summarize it yourself, okay? And then finally, you'll put your source. Make sure you say where you found your information and the URL of where you found it so you can go back, okay? So you can go back and find it. You're also citing your source, okay? Now you're going to repeat each one of these and repeat the process for each one of your questions, okay? So the second video that's posted is Mr. Clarkson modeling how to do this step in the project. He goes over it very thoroughly, quick video. I think it's only like 3 or 4 minutes. And then the third video is Mr. Smoot, Mr. Clarkson's student teacher, explaining how to use the NISD online resources. Now, you can use Google, of course, that is a resource, but make sure that the sites that you are choosing are good sites. Also, make sure that you are using multiple sites, okay? Somebody last week had something about sports and they used the Bleacher Report on every single question, okay? If you're Googling, maybe see if you can find different resources, at least 2. If you're using the online sources that Northside has, then sometimes, like if you're using the Britannica Encyclopedia, some of that you'll find all your information on one, and that's fine. But when you're using Google, make sure that you're kind of using a variety, at least 2 different resources, please. And then quiz questions. In a private message to me, answer these 2 questions. What is Mr. Clarkson's topic and why? And what website did Mr. Smoot choose to open? Okay, he goes through different websites or and everything, but then he chooses one. Which one was it? Okay, and then so that's really the end of the lesson. But I wanted to show you one more thing. Let me exit this presentation. Miss Eichler has also put together an 8th grade library that you can just add as a class. It is not a grade, but it might be great resource, especially for those of you that really like to read, or if you are just so bored and you decided to take up reading, because I know some of you are like, oh my God, Miss. She has suggestions. Okay, different things on here. That's all it is. It's a resource. I would suggest that you just join it so you have it. Okay, so you have it as a resource, because she goes over how to get on Sora and stuff, and that is our digital library. But here is the code right here. Okay, I'll zoom in. 55M6EM4. Okay, that is the class code. So go ahead and just join it. It is not it's not a requirement, but I joined it, and maybe I'll get some suggestions too. But we will have a novel unit coming up 6 weeks. So regardless of whether or not we're in class or we're doing distance learning, we will be doing our novel. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great week. Please message me as soon as you have any questions. And I miss you all so much. This distance learning thing is definitely a curve for all of us. But as long as we're communicating, we will get through this, okay? So please message me if you have any questions. And I can't wait to talk to you, all right? Oh, we'll also have another class meeting on Wednesday, same time, same place. I'll send out the information about 15 minutes before the meeting, okay? Talk to y'all later. Bye.